Good afternoon to all. Thank you for announcement. And thank you for the opportunity to present Twin Subdim project and to show our results from the Twin Subdim project. At the beginning, I will present consortium of Twin Subdim project. As you can see, we have two partners from Germany, Jülich Institute and Martin Luther University. These are main persons who are responsible for the Twin Subdim project from their side. Also, one CSIC Institute for the Spain, Seville, and there is Professor Dr. Heike Knicker, who is expert in solid-state NMR, and also from University of Vienna, we have a whole team, with Professor Thilo Hoffmann and Dr. Drosten Huber. We are coordinator of Twin Subdim project, and we are responsible for realization of all activities within Twin Subdim project. The main team, or actually the key person within Twin Subdim project, from Faculty of Sciences, the coordinator is Snežana Maletic, and also Srđan Rončević as he is working package leader, me, and also other researcher. I have to say that Gordana Vlahović and Ivana Pejović are from the International Relations Office, and they are dedicated to boost administration and to boost actually administrative staff to actually improve their knowledge. I would say the full title of the project, Twinning Excellence on Organic Soil Amendments, Effect on Nutrient and Contaminant Dynamics in the Subsurface. Acronym is Twin Subdim. This is from Coal Twinning Western Balkan, Horizon Videra. This is dedicated only for countries from the Western Balkan. And also type of action is coordination and support action. That means that we have to exchange knowledge and best practices, and also we have to boost research and innovation capacity at University of Novi Sad. Project started 1st of August 2022 and will be finished until 35 of July 2025. And we have actually 36 months to realize all activities which are promised in the project proposal. What is motivation for the Twin Subdim project? First, we actually read a lot of literature that we realized that intensive agricultural practice actually cause deterioration of soil and also groundwater pollution. And we actually, during the literature review, we realized that arable soil are losing soil organic matter. And it is estimated that this rate some 0.5% per year. It is declining trend in losing of soil organic matter. Also, nitrogen and phosphorus in agricultural soil have exceeded their safe operating space, and they are also exceed in agriculture during the intensive agricultural practice. Also, there are a lot of reasons. One of them is that in agricultural soil, there are intensive application of pesticides, and we actually conclude that EU soil are contaminated with the pesticides, residual pesticide, and also groundwater are also contaminated because of the leaching. And we try to solve these issues and to find some solution which will be acceptable for sustainable agricultural practice. On the other side, we have valuable resources which are continuously lost through the waste stream. Also carbon-based biomass and biosolid, which are landfilled and burned off, and which can cause and emit greenhouse gases. Based on green agenda for the Western Balkan, it is required that adopt circular economy for these regions. Based on this, we should go through the sustainable agricultural practice, and we have to adopt strategy which could result in sustainable agricultural practice. One of the solutions for these issues could be application of organic soil amendments. There are a wide range of organic soil amendments, and we actually in this project use more than 15 organic soil amendments. These amendments are anaerobic digested, manure, biosolids, sewage, sludge, compost, and also biochar, hydrochars, and all types of chars. We actually use all these organic soil amendments. Also, if you apply the organic soil amendment in agriculture, there are a lot of benefits, such as these materials are source of micronutrients, micronutrients. We can improve organic soil carbon in the soil, and also improve soil permeability, but also there are some concerns which we have to take care on it. For example, losses of nitrogen and phosphor in runoff to west surface water or leaching to groundwater. Also, it is very important that if we apply the organic soil amendments, we can modulate and modify organic soil, organic matter in soil. And it could be, then we can affect on contaminants transport and nutrient cycles in the subsurface. The main issue is that these organic soil amendment could be source of a lot of organic and inorganic contaminants, such as pharmaceuticals, pesticide, microplastic, for example, and also presence of pathogens could be the problem for organic soil amendments. If we want to apply in agricultural soil, we have to solve all these issues and actually to remove potential risk. We want to fill this gap because we actually realize what is the problem and how we can contribute regarding solution of this problem. We actually realize and have some idea how we can improve this. This was the main idea for Twin Subdim project. The main idea is Twin Subdim project aims to boost research knowledge excellence of University of Novi Sad group, and actually to establish one knowledge hub in Serbia. We want to address all challenges regarding the application of organic soil amendment, and we are focused on the impact of organic soil amendment on the fate micropollutants and also nutrient dynamics in the subsurface, and also their possible implication for groundwater quality. We want to contribute in this way because we want to actually remove potential risk. Based on all these facts, Twin Subdim concept is based on the four categories. The first one, you boost research excellence. The second one, we want to establish knowledge hub in Serbia at University of Novi Sad. And 3 and 4 we are actually investigation regarding the application of organic soil amendments in terms of investigation of fate, contaminants which can be leached from the organic soil amendment, and also we want to investigate nutrient dynamics in subsurface. To reach all this, we actually based our project on knowledge exchange in this specific research field. we had a few on-site training which are conducted at University of Novi Sad, scientific exchange. Our researcher for University of Novi Sad actually visited partnering institution, and we had up to now six months secondments to partnering institution, and also we planned 11 1-month secondment to senior researcher to partnering institutions. Also, the separate aspect is that we want to actually, it was required from the call to actually boost the research management and administrative skills, and we actually include international relation office in this project. We had 4 workshops which are held this year and the last year, and also we will organize as final event summer school, which will be organized in 2025. Now I will show you a few on-site training which we had at University of Novi Sad. The first one, a researcher from University of Vienna came to visit the University of Novi Sad, and they delivered lectures regarding the microplastic in organic soil amendments. They were 2 researchers, Dr. Thorsten Hofer and Charlotte Henkel. And also I have to mention that all lectures and all materials from the training at University of Novi Sad are hosted at TwinSubDin website. At the separate, and also we have one separate part of the website is Knowledge Hub, where you can register and download all materials which we use for the training. You will find a lot of interesting materials, and this is actually delivered from the top scientists from Europe. The second on-site training was related to biodegradation and biotransformation of organic chemical. We actually learn how we can apply advanced analytical methods such as LCMS, MS in terms to analyze organic contaminants and actually biodegradation byproducts. And also this is provided by our colleagues from University of Vienna, Michael Zumstein and Katarina Sodnikar. And also these materials also are hosted on Knowledge, TwinSubDin Knowledge Hub. The next training was on meta-analysis. We divided this training on 2 parts. The first one was online, where our research actually learned how to collect data, how to choose appropriate topic for the meta-analysis. And the second one, training, was on-site. They actually visited University of Novi Sad in September 2023, and we had some seminar where our researchers present their results, which were prepared for the meta-analysis. And also I have to say that one manuscript was prepared on meta-analysis, and now have submitted, a manuscript has submitted, and it is under evaluation. And this is submitted in high-ranked journal. Also, the next training, solid state NMR, this was provided from our partners from CSIC Institute, Heike Knicker, who is expert in solid state NMR, and Jose Gonzalez Perez delivered training on pyrolytic CMS. We had 1 week training, a lot of activities. It was exhausting, but at the end, we were satisfied with the obtained knowledge. And all materials also you can find on the TwinSubDin Knowledge platform. After the actually theoretical part, where we got some theoretical knowledge about solid-state NMR, we continue with the visiting our partners, and we travel a lot. We actually visit CSIC Institute, and we learn how we can apply solid-state NMR techniques and how we can process our results. Also, I have to say that we brought out samples from Serbia, for example, hydrochar, biochars to CSIC Institute, and we actually analyze all those samples. At the end, we got results which are prepared for submission in high-ranked journal. And our colleagues, me and Snežana, we were 1 month in Seville at CSIC Institute, while Tamara was 6 months, had 6 months secondment there. And it was very interesting experience. Also, Tamara had some experiment where she tried to actually conclude what is the actually result of biochar aging on soil organic matter quality and quantity, and we analyzed some aged sample of biochar and fresh soil amended with biochar. And as you can see that we have some chemical shifting in some region, for example, in the region for the carboxyl and aromatic functional group, and we can conclude that there is aging, that the aging of biochar leads to actually its loss. That means that if we have some long-term process with biochar, at the end we will lost some part of the biochar. Actually, we will lost quality and the quantity of the applied biochar, and we confirm by the solid-state NMR that there are some changes during the aging of biochar. Also, pyrolytic GCMS we use also to confirm whether it is some changes in during the aging process, and we conclude the same actually, that we had some changes, and they are evident if we actually take a look NMR results and pyrolytic GCM pyrogram. Actually, we will see that there is changes in organic matter in functional group and also in polysaccharides, lignin element, which are actually the basic of the which are responsible for consistency of soil organic matter. The next visit, our researcher from Novi Sad visited Martin Luther University, and they analyze molecular markers, and actually they use stable isotope techniques to confirm whether is black carbon exists in their samples. For this experiment, they use benzene polycarboxylic acid and a lot of sterols, which are usually used as molecular marker. And if we want to confirm whether black carbon exists in our samples, we have to use this molecular marker. And there is some for analysis for benzene polycarboxylic acid is very complicated in terms of sample preparation, and you can see on this slide schemes for sample preparation. They are very complicated, a lot of steps, and since that you always should take care about the recovery test and about the precision of your results. And these are results from this experiment. As you can see, there are different types of benzene polycarboxylic acid. Also sterols, we analyze and sterols as actually a molecular marker. And this sample preparation procedure was more complicated compared to previous one. And also we isolated a lot of different types of sterols, which actually could be a molecular marker for the black carbon in the soil. The next investigation, the next experiment was conducted at Jülich Institute. Our colleague Nina Đukanović visited Jülich and she had a 6 months secondment, and also Jelena Belin visited Jülich for 1 month. And they actually learned how can apply a method for characterization of biochemical processes, method for nutrient analysis, nutrient cycling in different soil layers. And as a result, actually at the beginning of their stays, of their visit, we set up 2 lysimeter experiments. First was at University of Novi Sad in the backyard of Faculty of Sciences, and the second one is at Jülich Institute. We use actually 2 types of soil: sandy soil from riverbank, and also the second one, soil which was for the Germany. It was contaminated with metals, and we want to examine it to actually conclude whether it is possible that something is leach from the soil organic amendment which we add to lysimeter. We use a wide range of soil organic amendments such as biochar, sewage sludge, compost, and at the end this experiment is still running, and we analyze all samples temporarily. At the end we will have some results, and we can make conclusion whether it is possible that something is leached from our lysimeter experiment. Before we set up the lysimeter, of course, we actually conduct the full physical-chemical characterization of our soil. It was the first step before we set up lysimeter experiment, and these are results for some soil and organic soil amendment. And in some organic soil amendment, we have maybe higher content of metals, but we will see what will happen if we add this organic soil amendment in lysimeter. The University of Vienna, our colleague who are here, I see Sanja, visited University of Vienna. Both of them had 2 6 months visit, and Irina is also here. And they actually learn how they can extract, and they learn leaching procedure of contaminants from organic soil amendment. It was target analysis, and they used advanced mass spectrometry techniques in order to see which compounds could be leached from organic soil amendments. We isolated and we confirmed that in our organic soil amendments we have phthalates. It is expected, and also some results which we got show us that we have microplastic in the samples, and we expect microplastic in these samples more than, for example, some pharmaceutics. Also, Irina conducted reverse chromatography, and she learned how can apply these techniques. We calculated in the end KD value, and which show us is that some compound mobile or will be actually sorbed on the soil. And if you see KD value between 2 and 15, that means that we have different kind of compounds which could be leached from the column, and we otherwise, for example, where is KD 15, we expect that these compounds will be sorbed on soil. Transformation of organic contaminants. Irina also work a lot on biodegradation processes. And as you can see from this graph, there are no biodegradation in these samples of organic soil amendment. They are stable, and there are no she didn't detect biodegradation products in these samples. At the end, the last part is part which we conducted at the University of Novi Sad. We actually use organophosphor pesticide to check whether it is possible that these pesticides pass through the soil and actually go to groundwater. And we conclude that in order to actually retain our organophosphor pesticide, we inoculated biochar and hydrochar, and inoculated biochar and hydrochar we add in the column with sandy soil. And we follow and monitor biodegradation in this system. As you can see that we have in some samples, we have biodegradation, but also we have biosorption in some samples. And sorption under non-equilibrium condition, this is a breakthrough which we got from this experiment. This is design of the experiment. You can see design, stainless steel column, and we have samples, organophosphor pesticides, which we go pass through the column from the bottom to the top. At the end of the column, we collect the samples and analyze organic phosphor pesticide. And you can see a breakthrough curve and retardation exists, but also you can see that biodegradation in this system is expected, and you can conclude that there is exist. And the last slide, I am in the frame. Okay, and the last slide for this for my presentation, the last visit, Professor Srđan and Alexandra Trubic visited University of Vienna. They learn how can apply hydrogeological groundwater software, and they learn how which type of result they can get and how can use these results. It was a 2-week visit. And that's all for my side. Thank you for attention. If you have any questions, I'm available for the discussion.